2020 is insane. There is a war on for your mind, and the fight for truth is a full-time job. It takes me seconds to find potholes in the narrative and find problems in the story that is shoved up our noose every single day. I just watched the Justice for Breonna Taylor press conference with Benjamin Crumpets. This guy is a liar. This dude is a grifter. A shot rings out in Black America and this dude comes running. This dude is a known liar and he's paraded around on the mainstream media like some type of fighter for freedom. Be careful of anything that comes out of this dude's face. This guy has the audacity to come out in this press conference and yell and scream about this Breonna Taylor case, screaming for justice. This guy is supposed to be a steward of the law. He has no respect for the law at all. They investigated this case. They didn't even have enough evidence to take it to trial. They didn't even have enough of a case to take it to trial. This guy's the steward of the law. Give me a break. If a black or brown person dies in America, it is quite obviously a tragedy. But this guy takes every single case, just or unjust, and lumps them all together and just proclaims that they're somehow all racist simply because they're black. This dude came out with the Jacob Blake case, and out of the gate, this dude was lying. Look it up. Look up what he said about Jacob Blake before the facts came out, and then look what actually came out. This dude's full of it. I dare you to go and watch the Trayvon hoax. Go to thetrayvonhoax.com, download the movie, and watch it. I dare you. You send me a receipt of your purchase, and I will take that amount off of any purchase you make on the Bobby Sauce store. Watch it. This dude is in this press conference screaming, say her name, yelling off all of these other things that have nothing to do with the facts of the case. This dude is a grifter. He brings up non-legal professionals to scream and yell about stuff that they don't even understand, that they probably didn't even take the time to do the research, yet they accuse Daniel Cameron, the black DA in Louisville, of somehow supporting white supremacy. They have the audacity to say that this guy is not part of their clan. Oh, you have black skin, but you're our skin folk, but you're not our kinfolk. What the hell is your problem? Didn't have enough evidence to even go to trial. God, no justice, no peace. Yo, here's a news flash. There was justice. Did you even look? Did you even do the research? Of course not. Nobody does. This is insane. Disinformation like crazy. It is a full-time job to stay tuned into this, and no one has the time, and they just pump the lies right into your news. How dare they yell about Daniel Cameron, the brave DA of Louisville, for coming out and speaking the truth. The truth. Did you know that there was a dead body found in a car rented by Breonna Taylor years ago? Of course not. Of course you don't know that. All you do is listen to Lebron and all these celebrities yelling about things they do not understand. They said in the press, oh, Breonna Taylor was unarmed. Another unarmed black woman in America. Unarmed. Her boyfriend was shooting at the police. He shot the police. He hit one of them. Are you kidding me? But no, it's the DA's fault. He's a racist, comparing him to a slave owner. Comparing the Louisville DA to a slave owner, white supremacist. How dare you, Crumpets? You lying sack of garbage. He lied about Trayvon Martin, he lied about Jacob Blake, and he's lying again. This dude is a self-motivated, lying grifter. Don't trust what this Crumpet says. That's just par for the course. That's how they do it. They just pump you with lies, get you pissed off, parade it around, and take every injustice and lump it in with every other justice, and just chalk it up to racism. I bet you didn't take the time out of your day to watch the full George Floyd video, to watch the police body cam video of George Floyd. Did you take the time to do that? And for the people that did, God bless you for seeking the truth. But did you watch it? I bet you didn't know that George Floyd died of a fentanyl overdose, that George Floyd died of a narcotics overdose. I bet you didn't know that. Because why? Because they don't want you to know that. They just want you to be mad and parade it around. Racist. Did you know that George Floyd said that he couldn't breathe before the cops even touched him? Do you know he said he could not breathe before they touched him? Do you know that he resisted arrest, which you can see on the body cam, and begged to not be put in the car? Did you know that he asked to be put on the ground? Did you know that he asked the police to be put on the ground after saying he couldn't breathe before they touched him? Did you know that Derek Chauvin is being brought on second-degree murder charges? Did you know that in order to have a second-degree murder charge, you have to prove intent? That this guy went to this arrest with the intent to kill George Floyd? Did you know that? Did you know that there is absolutely no way that they're going to be able to prove that based on the evidence of the case? And this dude's going to be let off for that charge. And you know what's going to happen? Crumpets is going to be on TV screaming to high heaven, racist! Did you know that there was a no-knock warrant in state for Breonna Taylor after they did extensive surveillance of her property and tapped her phones? Did you know that they knocked anyways and the evidence that the case suggests and proves that there was actually a knock? But no, Breonna Taylor was asleep in bed. Evidence does not prove that. This is not what they think it is. This is not what they tell you it is. You have to do research to see the truth. But no, Lebron and every other clown just yells racism. Did you know that Hunter Biden received $3.5 million from a Russian billionaire? Did you know about that? Is that on the news today? No, of course it's not. Of course it's not. They don't want you to pay attention to that. Did you know that the feds are investigating ballots, mail-in presidential ballots found discarded and in the trash in different places around the country? Of course not. They don't want you to know that. But nope, that's no problem. You can just have Michael Bloomberg, little Bloomy, pay out $60 million for 32,000 felons in Florida so that they can vote and cast their ballot in this election. Yeah, that's no problem. Did you know that Jacob Blake got charged for third-degree sexual assault, and that exact same woman was the one that called police that morning because he had came and stolen her keys? But Benjamin Crumpets has the audacity to say that he was just trying to help and intervene in two women fighting? But you got every protest, every celebrity, every uninformed clown shoe yelling and screaming to high heavens and pushing the lies and the mistruth. Just go to Joey Basement's Instagram. I'm Eva Longoria, and I'm voting for Joe Biden. Who cares? Who cares what Eva Longoria is doing? We don't care about these celebrities. Are you joking me? This is insanity. But nope, every social justice, no research, literal clown will just watch these lies and post it on Instagram and yell about how everybody else is a racist when they don't take a second to look into the truth. There is a war for truth out there, and if you don't take the time to look for it and then you go and repost stuff, you are part of the problem. You should be ashamed of yourself for pumping all of these lies. This is nuts. We need to fight for truth. We need to stand up for the truth. It is up to us to spread facts. We need to do our own research. We need to pay attention and not just eat these lies. It's on. They are stoking the fear. They are stoking the anger. They are pressing with emotion on your heartstrings. They are trying to get you mad, but not get you to do the research. Nope, there's no such thing as personal responsibility. Every single thing imaginable, no matter what, just jump to a conclusion and assume that it's racist. Meanwhile, the heroes that wear the badge around this country are on the receiving end of all of this violence and mistruth. Cops are getting shot at. They're getting beaten. They're getting murdered. They're getting Molotov cocktails thrown at them. They're getting hit in the back of the head with a baseball bat. That's attempted murder. And then you have pieces of garbage like Don Limon on CNN saying that if we don't get our way, we gotta burn this thing to the ground. How dare you, Limon? You are a garbage merchant. Shut the hell up. Steven Crowder said it yesterday, and I'm gonna say it today. The black and brown officers in America are the most underappreciated heroes out there. Heroes dealing and protecting all of us. How dare we not stand up for these police officers? How dare we not believe and understand that these police officers are the ones receiving the worst and the brunt of all of these lies? Support your local police officer. If you see a police officer, you tell them to their face that you appreciate them, that you love them, and thank them for putting their life on the line to protect our liberty. Big boo! 39 days to the election. You about to get goosed. DJ T, let's go!